something in the distance. Pen back. It's a prehistoric boar. The hunt is on. Throws the spear. Just before he gets it, Fang grabs the boar. The spear comes in and misses. Spear comes out, sees that he missed. Walks up to the spear, about to pull it out, then he hears something behind him. Rack focus, it's Fang. She's got the wild boar. Drops it, puts her foot on it, rips it off. Sees that he's looking at her. Just walks away. Distant rolling clouds. A storm's a brewing. A storm's a coming. Walking through tall grass. Out of the grass comes Fang. Her stripes blend right in. Perfect camouflage. Spear stops to look as she passes. Looks down. Grabs some mud. Back to the hunt. She's hunting. All of a sudden, she hears something but sees nothing. And all of a sudden, boom, he comes out now, just like her. She blinks. He stops. Yeah, that's right. Continues on. She continues in. Quiet step. Looking around. She's got something. Takes off. Seconds later, he hears something. Looks. Pulls out. Another boar. He's about to go. She knocks him over. To the hunt first. He looks. She goes through. He comes after her. The hunt is on again. Pull out. We're tracking with her as now she sees a Fang spear go through. She gets more steely. They're both after the boar. She gains past. He starts to go up this dead tree. Jumps. Fang's foot down. Flies through the air. Throws the spear. It hits a tree. Pull out. It's way up top. He lands. Runs. Jumps. Goes up past the spear. Grabs it. Pulls it out. Settles. Looking around. Hearing. Listening to where the boar is. Here's Fang. Step. Not the right sound he's looking for. Oh, that's it. Now he spots the wild boar. It goes right past him. He antics back, and then we cut. He gets it with the spear. It stops. He's happy. Quickly jumps down, slides down the tree, comes out of the tall grass, and Fang's there. She's already got the boar. Runs in. She goes back. Kind of yells at her. She steps, turns away from him, and just eats it. Picks up a spear, just walks away, pissed off, sits down, lays back a spear, starts wiping off. All of a sudden, here's something. A little prehistoric centipede. He grabs it, Brings it up, not happy. Just like a dog, Fang sniffs, curious to what he's eating. Annoyingly, he just kind of pushes her back and continues to eat, not tasting good bug. A little later, a little fly goes past. Spirit comes in with a stomach ache. Takes off his pants, about to sit down, and all of a sudden, all these flies go left to right. He notices something, looks, and Fang just took a giant dump. He can't even poo in peace. Same shot. The storm is getting closer. Distant rumbling. We cut to a tree. Spirit's climbing it. Super high. Looks down. Far fall. Looks back up. Continues. See this beautiful fruit. Pan over as he reaches the fruit. He's kind of happy. Finally, he gets some food. Reaches, and all of a sudden, right before he grabs it, giant camera shake. All the fruit is falling down. He looks down. Fang! His headbutt in the tree. Shakes. Yells, and then all of a sudden he grabs hold, and all of a sudden she hits it even harder. He falls off. Down. Looks up. Oh, it's right in front. He's about to grab it, and of course, she grabs it. Gonna shoves her. Roars at him. Backs up. Music gets intense. Sun's starting to set. Nighttime's coming. It kind of calms him as he settles in, and the long, long shadows from the sun come down. We cut, and now it's nighttime. Super slow, long, panning on this mountainside with the hole in it. We cut inside. We see them just resting for the night in shelter. Fangs snoring. Grabs some petals, chucks it at her. She's snoring, but now little flickers of lightning as the storm's slowly approaching. Flashes. He looks and sees a shadow. He has a fond memory. He makes a little shadow puppet. Comes up. Flashes, makes a little creature. He's happy about it. Now comes in a little bunny shadow. Makes a little wolf. Looks back. And there's his kids. He's having a total flashback. He's all excited. He's entertaining his children. Forms an elk. Then forms a long brontosaurus. He's all excited. They're still there watching. He forms another shape. It's kind of wolf. But then all of a sudden, it's the same dino that killed his family. And all of a sudden, lightning strikes and it's the full shadow of the dinosaur. It snarls. It's all too real. Eats his children. He looks back, and there's Fang, another dinosaur. It's getting angrier. Fang senses the tension. She looks up, and he's just pissed, seething. She's not sure what's all about, but she can feel the energy. Gets a little bit intense, and then he settles down. Morning again. The storm is getting closer and closer. Big waterfall. They walk through. Big tree trunk comes down. Jagged rocks, it breaks. We cut this walking up the mountain. See the waterfall behind them. Its power massive as they continue to go up. They continue to walk up. Continue to go up, and all of a sudden, she stops. He notices too. It's a prehistoric deer. She hears something. She runs off. Fang's right after her. Not this time, he thinks. And then the little deer runs through. Fang jumps in front. Spear jumps in front. Fang reacts. He's got the spear pointing right at her. She's not sure what's up. Music gets pretty intense. He slowly walks away. Don't fuck with me, basically, he said in his caveman speak. She doesn't like it. Pushing on her. Music kind of helps us tell the story. We cut now. Spears tracking. The big storm's approaching closer and closer. The shadows covering the waterfall. He's continuing going up, looking for the deer. He comes up. He sees it. Runs behind all this deep jungle and comes out and sees it. Steely-eyed, waiting for the time to strike. And all of a sudden, he hears it. Here comes Fang. Yeah! He tries to scare the deer, but it's too late. She's startled. As Fang bites her. He comes in. She gets out of the way as he tries to hit her. Just missing. And then he comes in and Antic's back and strikes and actually cuts Fang. She drops the deer. The deer falls. Super shock. Roars at him. He's pissed. Pinned down quick to his leg. Claims the deer is his. She can't believe it. He's standing there and she comes in and fucking headbutts him. Lightning strike. It's on now. It falls. Lightning strike. He comes in to attack her. She gets out of the way. He lands. She runs through. Tries to bite him. He gets out of the way. He swings. She ducks. Swings again. She tries to bite him. He jumps out of the way. On a tree. Right back. Full range. He comes down on her. Misses. She goes back. Antics goes at him. He just misses her. He goes out to block. She comes in. Bites and breaks his spear in half. Roars triumphantly. He's got the two broken pieces of his spear. We pan up. He's pissed. Rain is pouring down like crazy. She settles. Rain. He drops his broken spear. Cut to some wood. He breaks off a piece, steps down, breaks up another piece. Now he's got these two clubs. Rain continuing coming down. Big standoff. Smashes her face, comes back around, goes another way. She comes in to bite. He misses her. Hit. He comes to strike. Snap. Double strike. Comes back around. She headbutts him right into a tree. So hard the tree breaks. She pulls back. He's lying there motionless as the rain's coming down. Even pissed, jumps up at her. Swings, gets out of the way. She gets out of the way. Attacking through the rain. He flies through. She flies through. They meet. Boom! She's got him in her mouth. He's struggling. He's getting fucking cut all over. She swings around and just tosses him. He falls down, mud soaked. Comes up, blood's coming off of him. The rain's starting to stop and another sound fades in. They turn and we rack focus and they've come upon a den, a nest of snakes. They're all writhing, various cuts. Oh shit. It's starting to rain again. Slow, one step back. Fang takes one step back. Snakes are still writhing. They're slowly backing up. Take off. They take off. They hear a horrible sound. They look back. A flash flood. Washing, destroying trees. Coming at camera. We strike. Lightning strikes. It's washed all the snakes too, and now they're in the water too. It's a river of snakes. They're taking off. They start running. The water follows them. Now the water's catching up to them so much, a snake goes past. A snake hits the back of Spear's head. It's about to bite him. He grabs the snake and tosses it as they gain force, but there's no running from the river of snakes. They're washed over. Lightning strikes inside the water. We see the backlit. Surrounded by snakes and debris underwater. A snake goes for it. Duck, duck, duck. Half finally hit by a stray log. Runs, flies past underwater Fang. She's surrounded. A snake goes through. A snake comes in. She just grabs it with her foot. A bunch of snakes bites on her back. She yells in pain. Spear comes out of the water, is looking around. It's a torrent. A giant shape goes in front. He's coming around and all of a sudden, fucking giant snake comes out of the water, goes right at him. He swims as fast as he can right past, grabs a giant tree, holds it up. The snake bites it in half, turns around as Fang's swimming, Spear's swimming for his life. The snake goes past. Fang bites all the snakes in half as Spear swims right past. She looks what's chasing him, giant snake. She antics back, bites it right on the neck. Goes along for the ride. He looks back and he can't believe what he sees as the snake roars and she's trying to shake Fang loose. Goes past. He's running out of air again. He swings up, looks, and now we see that they're coming towards the edge of the waterfall. The river and the waterfall has merged, and now everything's falling off. And he's now coming at it. And we remember what's off? Jagged rocks that can break giant trees in half. He goes underwater, swimming, looking for Fang. But all of a sudden, blood goes right through. And now the snake's head, completely severed, goes right past. He looks, and we see that, of course, Fang bit the whole snake in half, and there's a whole body of it floating. She goes past him. She comes up now for air, and she sees the same thing as now she's approaching the edge of the waterfall. She swims back down, and then she sees Spear, and he's got the body of the snake. He's got a plan. She goes right at her. He swings out. She grabs it, instinctively knowing. They come right at camera. Surface above the water. towards the edge of the fall. Around a rock, she falls first. He sees her fall. He grabs a hold tight of the snake body. Whoosh, tossed off screen. She starts to fall. Down. He's holding as tight as he can as the water's coming over him. She swings. Finally settles. He's holding tight. She's holding tight as the water's still coming down behind her. He's looking at her, and all of a sudden, and she's looking. Two friends still after everything, holding each other for dear life. And all of a sudden, he has a realization. Looks down. Slipping. Slippery snake. Gone. Fang falls, and soon after, spear. Just misses all the rocks. He falls. Body hits one. Underwater. She surfaces, looking around, and then she sees lifeless body covered in blood. She swims. Water settles. She comes in, gently grabs spear. Comes out. We see the waterfall. She slowly comes out of the mist, walks towards camera, drops him gently, lifeless, nudges him over. We see he's got a huge concussion, blood all over. She walks off. You hold for a while. Sees blood all over his hand, but he's okay. He looks around, stands up and looks up, and he sees how far he's fallen. And all of a sudden, we hear a sound, and he looks, and we pan over, and it's Fang. She comes in, comes up, and then drops the edge of the spear like a peace offering. He looks down, grabs it, rack focus. The music really helps us tell the story of the warmth between these two characters. Dun 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 dun. Everything's okay. We cut to another boar running, but this time they're working as a team together. He throws the spear. He gets the hog. Fire, worn scene, everything's okay. And then all of a sudden the snake comes out. Fang sees it, freaks out because of all the snakes she had to deal with. Spear goes through right away, gets it in the head. No big deal for him. He picks it up, puts it in the fire, sits down. Dun, 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 as we slowly pull out. Dun, 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 on this serene scene.